A letter to my rapist. Dear, I'm so sorry I forgot to catch your name between fighting for my innocence and my life. But I'm writing to find out how you're doing. I sound insane, I know, but see, I want to know if after that night you moved on. I want to know if you turn up with your friends in crowded places and have fun without looking over your shoulder on who is standing next to you. I want to know if you're able to sleep for 8 to 9 hours just like the doctors recommend without voices waking you up with screams. I want to know if you fell in love at some point in your life. And if you did, I really want to know if you're able to make love to your lover and feel every single inch of his skin. Lastly, I want to know if you have a daughter. See, they say when you're able to heal from what once hurt you, then you'll be happy. But that's why I get it wrong. Because my hurting was never once or twice or 3 times. I just stopped counting and got numb to the pain. So, there's no better person I can ask on how I can forgive and forget and move on just like Evan tells me to do so, other than me. So if you ever find this letter, please respond. Because I truly want 20 years later to heal, forget, and forgive. Yours truly, the girl with men issues like this. Oftentimes we have known healing as a place where you have to run away from whatever broke you and hide yourself as far as possible so that it doesn't trace you back. We have known that true healing is that ex that made you attempt to walk from one district to another. That when you meet them again, make sure you hurt them 3 times as hard. And then you feed their heart to the lion. You have been told that true healing is when you make sure you do not go back to the place where it all shut down in front of you. But what if this author told you that the true healing is when you stand in that place? That you accepting that dinner date from that ex is you realizing that your hand does not shake with anger and your blood does not boil with rage. That true healing is going back to where it all shut down and realize that you did not fight trying to catch your breath, because you made peace with the fact that whatever happened for the betterment of you. What if I told you that true healing is telling that story you're so afraid of saying because every time you say it, your body shakes in fear and you want to hide from the world? But you tell it over and over and over again until it ends with you being bold enough to tell society that a rape survivor is not the problem. The problem is the society that has normalized sexual harassment to not be that serious. So tonight, we raise a glass to healing your pains. We raise a glass to writing the stories that you feared the most to even say. We raise the glass to you, stop running away from the world, because it's not you that has to run. It is the world that has to get better. We raise the glass to meeting each other in the noise and hug each other and embrace each other like there is no tomorrow. So I remind you that next time, before you think about ending it all, we want to raise a glass with you. truly tell the world that healing in the chaos is what defines the inner healing of a human. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aida. When it's big, I'll be there. When you need your love, and I will love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You never be alone, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you.
Descendite paradiso, si chaya ona, bisana na chido, kukoni yohani na nakazulu.
Tuka kupinsa umana, okusisika nono mwana. When nasindikira friend request ku Facebook, follow on Twitter, neko Instagram, tandiko kumugwana. When I got her number, namukunda kutina konzi mwanana. Bonna buyakobanga afuubuya bwenswa. But finally, here is our first. I take a turn and look where the light is yellow, and she's there, seated in the corner. I start to wonder whether it's me or the weather. Engeri kyantandise okumyuka n'okugulowinga ng'omusana ntandise n'okutuyana antambuza n'akannakinaki agenze nabba ekitangaala kyonna ku buli mpewo ku pinsa romana nayo nenneetooloola left right and the center inside my munyenye nsigadde mu kizikiza nga ndaba ye yekka
owulira
Thinking my dreams come to an end. I give all my farewells to my friends. opened my windows for the first time in 30 days. I walked into my shower, felt the cold water on my skin, warm lingeries, and made my favorite breakfast, nyanya mbisi najua sadune chapati. The night after I killed myself, I picked up my phone and called my mother after 5 years. We had the uncomfortable conversation. One of them, like dad, well, had to be dad. The night after I killed myself, I sent that risky text to the guy next door. We met up. The rest is history. The night after I killed myself, I changed my playlist from Adele, Sam Smith, to Lormo of Sematimba, Semanda, and Kenneth Mugabe. See, the night after I killed myself, I walked to the shores of Lake Victoria, allowed my feet to stand in the sun while I watched the sunset and the birds sing. This time around, I promised I didn't have the thoughts of walking into it and drown myself. The night after I killed myself, I picked my pen, and this time around, we didn't write suicide notes. We made love and wrote about love and wrote about God. What about prayers? The night after I killed myself, I learned that there is someone who would rather hear my stories, my pain, for hours and hours than attending my funeral. So before you think about that night, remember that in 8 billion people, there is someone willing to sit around the fire with a lot of dreams and hear you sad and cry with you. Because funerals, it's not where we want to be for the ones we love.